G'day guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to show you how to check and change the internal cabin filter on your Subaru Outback. Now it's a good kind of practice to get into when you're doing your oil changes, changing your oil, your air filter and everything like that, just a general service. Actually check over the internal cabin air filter. This gets overlooked a lot. Some people will end up with bad smells, funky smells, and majority of the time they are coming from that cabin filter. They can get wet, they can get a lot of debris that kind of hinders that filter. When we see ours, it might have some stuff stuck in it. So if you are getting a bad smell, this is a great place to look if you are getting a bad smell. So I'll show you how to change this. So we are in Australia, New Zealand, Australia. We drive on the right hand side of the car. In America, it would be slightly different, obviously being on the left hand side of the car. This is really easy, straightforward. To replace one of these is only like $15, so really great practice, not very overly expensive at all, but really easy to find. So like I said, in America you guys will, this is our passenger side. In New Zealand and Australia, this will be the driver's side in America, so yours will be on the opposite side, but same. All it'll be is underneath your glove box, really easy to pull out, drop it down. If you've got a lot of stuff in there, it's a good opportunity to take those things out, as they can weigh a lot. They've got like a little arm that drops down on our left hand side. Now all you want to do is grab it from the right hand side and pull in, and then push in on the left hand side, and that will drop it down. All you want to do is pull that arm out. All it is like a little arm, like a little clip that kind of pushes it in. Now behind the glove box, this is really simple. You'll find a little white box. Now the little white box has two clips on either end of it. Just push those clips up. Now Subaru has made it really simple for us. Up is up, and obviously if it's not facing up, it's facing the wrong way, so you know which way to put it back onto. Now on the inside of that, behind that little door there, you'll find the internal cabin air filter. Just pull that out, and that's your internal cabin air filter. Now this is looking pretty clean, a little bit of debris, a few leaves and stuff stuck inside that. That's pretty clean, so I'm just going to give that a bit of a shake out, a bit of a blast. You can either just tap it against like a pole. If you've got like a leaf blower, you can blow it out, but if it is soft, nice and squishy, wet, damp, throw that in the bin, grab another one. That can hold a lot of bacteria, mold, everything like that inside it. So obviously when the aircon's on, it's going to be circulating through, and if it's moldy, dirty, it's going to be circulating through to you. So it can make you sick, so it's a good idea just to replace it. It's only $10 or $15. This was a batch from the 3rd of the 3rd 24, so a couple years old now. I'm not sure when it was last replaced, maybe from the last owner, before we bought it. This is a Repco one. You can buy these from Repco, super cheap. eBay, Amazon, they're all very universal. This is an RC F577A filter for anyone for their reference. Just inspect it, make sure there's no tears, debris, stuff like that. If it's really black, if it does look a bit moldy, if it's got a bit of a funk to it, just throw it away. But you can either blow it out with an air compressor, leaf blower, blowing it against the pole. Great little habit to get into if you guys go camping. Obviously Subaru Outbacks are really great camping vehicles. If you do go camping, you've got back from a camping trip, there's been a lot of dirt roads. These can get a lot of dirt in them, obviously because it's sucking air from the outside to inside to filter through to you. Halfway through your camping trip, just take it out, just brush it against the car, try and get some of that loose dirt and stuff. Then when you get back, chuck it out, buy a new one. Very easy. So this one looks really nice. If it was looking a bit bad, we'd probably just buy a new one and replace it, but that's looking really good. But all you got to do is to put it back in. Obviously I like to have this facing out, so if I ever need to know which filter I need to replace it with, it's not facing that side, you can just undo the glove box, have a look, just slide that back in. Now obviously facing up, you've got these two clips on either side that we pressed to be able to pull it out. Just clip those back in, like so. Now on to put the glove box back, you got these two little knobs at the end, two runners on either side. Just put it down as low as you can. That will slide back in. Lift it up just a little bit until pressure starts building on. On that, you just want to push it up until you feel a bit of pressure. You can slide this little arm in, and it's in. Done. Easy as. Put all your stuff back in the glove box and you're good to go. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Also, if you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.